Esai, Dinum Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotunskaber Esai, Dinum Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotunskaber Esai, Dinum Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotunskaber Esai.
What's good, everyone? Let's see how far we can progress today. Hopefully, we'll get all the tribes on board. But we'll see. Hope everyone's having a good day. Like I said before, if you're watching, drop a comment in the chat. Right, so we progressed up to here, didn't we? To this new tribe, which essentially consists of two guys, doesn't it? Because he actually did say that there was only him and one other awake. So where are they? So we've got the sleep that never comes, and then rise to the mountain. And then obviously sweet dreams over here. How are we going to get over there, do you reckon? Actually extremely intriguing to me because I think this is all cut off. Let's see if we can at least observe a clear route to get over there. I think it's going to be beyond this shrine, isn't it? Up there, maybe? No, that's going to go there. How do we get here? Unless it's a cave. And that boots us at the back end of that mountain. Right, let's go up there. Really intrigued to see what this shrine is as well. Look at this. This is really impressive. Sacrifice a rose.
Walker in the weirdness, what draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
Are you the giant blooming ash? Or you are the giant blooming ash, aren't you? I was told that you could guide me.
Guide you? No, child. I do not guide. I nurture. I protect what is precious, what endures even in the face of ruin. If you wish my blessing, prove you understand the value of what grows, what blooms, even amidst the ash.
What does a giant like you care about the fate of mortals?
Mortals are fleeting, but they are also the caretakers of the world I love. Each life is a spark, each bloom a promise. The fate of mortals shapes the fate of all things, child. That is why I care.
I seek your blessing to defeat Thrigvi.
Thrigva? His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile. Flowers. The symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
Okay. Interesting. Hey. Damn, hold on. We're in trouble, huh? We are in trouble. I might even have to get drunk. We might actually have to get drunk. Might be our only option.
Shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments, and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Okay, that's certainly interesting. So, Giant 1, done. I am, however, going to go through this doorway. Okay, I'm not. Specific key required to gain entry. Right, let's go speak to the guys in the cabin. Should only be two of them in it. Is it here? Yeah. this one. No idea how to pronounce that.
You are here, walker in the weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
I'm looking for the chieftain.
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
The voice of the tribes calls you to the moon.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
Do you wish to join them in the dream?
I will keep watch until everyone enters the land of the dreaming. Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrida.
You don't sound very convinced.
Words shape reality. You shouldn't use them unless you're certain of the reality you want to create.
Describe the sleep to me.
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Thoid. Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive Thoid warriors. Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the weirdness.
How is the dream supposed to protect you from the weirdness?
Mother promises that the strength of the Thoid's united dreaming will repel the weirdness and encompass the entire Forlorn Swords. By embracing the dream, the Thoids will protect not only themselves, but all of the Delrida too. The Thoids have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction, and we are now on the brink of the end times. If there is a way to prevent that, we will do everything in our power to make it so.
What makes you so sure that the dream will help?
We are not sure, but we have faith. It has to be enough.
Why are you so sure the end is near?
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands. Your arrival was foretold by Mother. She said that when the walker in the weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep. Through our dream, we will save ourselves from the end of days.
Is that the only way to help the tribes? I'm trying to do it differently.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We have tried everything. Magic, diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion. But it wasn't enough. We needed Mother to show us the way. She said that only by joining her dream in another realm can we truly affect the reality we know.
The Thube tribe worship a giant.
The Gunvalder tribe did the same. They worshipped their giant too. We believe King Arthur entrusted us with his crown for a reason. There's always been a special bond between the Delrida and the giants, going back to the Age of Legends.
Perhaps Arthur could prevent you from falling asleep.
Perhaps. He was the only man who could speak to the giants as an equal. But how could we find out now? The king is dead, and he's not coming back. This is our last chance to make a difference. We need to trust Mother.
How does Arthur's crown work?
That's not widely known. But we have our own theory. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown, which allowed him to communicate with the giants and gain their allegiance. However, you can't bind your essence to another being without mastering the weirdness first. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the secrets of the weirdness, unlocking the mysteries of the Four-Dwellers long before he forged his allegiance with the giants.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moon?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too? If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her. But don't you dare harm her, even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
I will enter the Mother's dream and find out how to help the Thew tribe.
As you wish, Walker in the Weirdness. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the Mother. Walker.
Okay, so what have we got to do to go into this dream? I'm intrigued. Oh, it's here. The dreaming. At least this is a bit different.
It gladdens Skull to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonder. Behold the dreaming, our true home. Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
You spoke of something called Sonder. What is that?
When your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream, forever entwined. Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There at last we will be safe, far from the world ensnared by the weirdness.
Why do you call this place your true home?
The world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end. But the dreaming is eternal, and it has a purpose. The deepest of all layers, Sonder.
What is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
And what of Youngville? Is she not among you?
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
What exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoyd may no longer wake, not unless such his mother's will.
Okay. Don't know if we need to do these in any particular order. They're marked up 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this one's number 2, but we'll go with first. It's closer.
Walker in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
That's why I'm here. What troubles you?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Yngvi. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Sonder is a trap? What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our mother goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity, to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
I thought Sonder was every feud's purpose.
Sonder is an escape, and now I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Thoyd, our very souls.
So you want me to relay your message to Yngvi? That's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough, but you have to try. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Thoyd destroyed.
If I refuse, you won't enter Sonder anyway. And you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Okay, so he's saying to go back and warn her. So let's do that. She needs to know.
Walker in the weirdness, you return. Welcome.
I'm here on Arune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is, just because it is his wish. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoyd, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Rune believes Sonder is a death trap for the Theud.
Does And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here. Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
Who knows that once I rid him of his burden, he'll be forced into the Sonder, even though he doesn't want to.
Sacrificing himself for the tribe? That is unlike Runa. It does make me wonder. You don't know Runa like I do. He would never do anything that doesn't serve his ambitions. But entering Sonder goes against his desires. And if someone like him acts against his own nature, it's worth considering why.
What will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility. On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in the Weirdness, you do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
Sonder seems suspicious. You should think carefully before you follow this path.
I will. You have my word. You, Walker in the Weirdness, see things in a way the Thoid cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Ingve has proven herself a worthy chieftain. She heard my plea.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him.
I don't even know who you are.
They call me Alfhild. I have sworn to watch over Sinya while she dreams Mother's dream. Now you know who I am, so help me find Vilekin.
Who's Vilekin?
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the vigil and I will not let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did you try to harm?
Sinya. I swore to protect her, but I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Sinya will never be safe, and I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do you know this Vilekin is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I'll find him for you.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
Bring me his head.
Behold, Walker, this is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Be gone. Let's return to her. Should be another quest done. We've got 2 more in this little dreaming.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
Here's his head.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
Your people call me the Walker in the Weirdness.
Walker in the Weirdness? You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
You seem to miss Senya a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the Weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
Smashing the quests in her.
The Walker in the Weirdness. You walk where few dare. I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
Tell me what's bothering you.
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
So what needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering. And Sidara, she still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. we will join Mother in her sleep.
Where can I find them?
Odal's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
Okay. Pretty sure his quest is outside of the void, so let's go up here and get this final one. Because theirs might be too. Save us coming backwards and forwards.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's chamber.
Who are you exactly?
They call me Jarnsfer, because that's my name, Jarnsfer. So that's why they call me that. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Who's Munster?
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I worry. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's dream, I told myself, Jarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head, and rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
And this raven, he told you to come?
Yeah, he talks to me a lot, and sometimes he says things that make me really wonder how he even knows them. When I asked him, he just said it's a raven secret. But funny thing, he only talks when it's just the two of us. If anyone else is around, he clams up like a corpse.
Maybe you have some mystic bond that no one else can hear.
You know, that could actually be it. I mean, I never thought of myself as a mystic. I always figured I was just spouting nonsense. But maybe I'm actually speaking in mysticisms. Oh, that would explain why I forget everything. My head is filled with mystical secrets beyond mortal comprehension, and there's no room left for mundane things.
What were you supposed to let him out of?
His cage. And the cage is back at my house. But not here, on the other side. You know, in the waking world. Because we're in a dream right now, right? Sometimes I mix it up and forget where I even am. It's this stupid head of mine, I swear. If Munvar stays in that cage, he'll starve to death. I left him food, but not enough to last a lifetime. Well, I mean, it'll last a lifetime. Just a short one.
You left your friend to die?
You don't have to rub it in. I already feel bad enough. Not only did I leave him, but as long as I carry this worry, I can't go deeper into the dream.
I'll help you set the raven free.
You will. I do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. I hope it can travel back to the Awaken world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me. Did you manage? Oh, hello.
Where are you headed?
To the Mother's chamber, where we'll dream forever. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. I don't know if that's true. He makes things up sometimes. Like that time he told me he brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Okay. Let's have a look down here. Not sure we can actually do anything down there, but we can, but look. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. So, like I thought, both quests are out of here, so we need to exit this area. I was going to say, we haven't explored up there yet. Yeah, we need to leave here. Oh man, so tired today. Had a needlessly late night last night. Paying for it today. Might have to bust open a monster in a little while. Sidra?
Ithrum. Thrum. My beloved. Thrum.
Okay, so what have I got to do? I have to kill her.
Thrum.
She's dead. We've done the Lord's work. She's dead. Now we need to free a bird. Where's this bird? Is it here? Yeah. I think it's that house up there. I could be wrong. Oh no, I can hear it. It's here. Be free. Be free. Right, let's go back. We should have freed everyone now. Or at least completed everything we needed to. Should go back to her and see if she's made her mind up yet.
Walker in the weirdness.
Nope. None. She said she'd think about it. She's still thinking about it. Need to figure out how to get the rest of King Arthur's armor as well.
Yes.
Tell me something about yourself.
Myself? I don't know if there's much of me left to tell. I feel like a hollow. A body that still moves but has no purpose. No weight, no warmth. Just emptiness. I had a life once. A name that meant something. But all that remains now is the pain. The loss. The knowing that they are gone and I am not. If I am anything, I'm a remnant of what was, and soon even that will vanish.
Aren't you afraid to enter the Sonder?
No, I'm not afraid of Sonder. I fear remaining more than I fear moving forward. It is the last hope, for me, for my loved ones, for the Toyd. If we are to be free, then I must go where they have gone. but I cannot do it alone. Now that I am here, there is no going back. So I'm counting on you to set us free. I'm counting on you to set us free. Every moment they remain, they drift further from peace.
Have you found him? Passing through the Thoid. Have you found him? Have you killed him? Passing through the...
Okay, this makes no sense, because I had a quest.
Hello. Did you manage to free him from the cage?
I did.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting. Now I can join Mother and Senya in their chamber.
Okay, delayed flight. Why is that other quest not checking off?
Yes. Every moment.
Right, I'm a little bit confused. Is there two that we had to kill? Not just one? Maybe so. There is indeed another. There is indeed another. Oh, did we get the key to that door? We did. I didn't realise that at the time. Perfect. Giant's Burrow we go. Down we go. Another giant. Damn. I think that's about a bit out of order that they could melee us in the water. So So many dead giants. What a beautiful and awful sight all at once. Did they drop anything? No. No loot. No giant loot. You fall through that, do you reckon? So much death and destruction. What happened here? What does this say? Interact. Do not mourn our dead. Just as in childhood, we did not understand sleep. So through life we edge towards the final form. Departure is natural. Life was always a gamble. No tortures, no incarnations, only silence, and the hum. Do not stay for what follows. Do not look at dead faces, as they turn hollow in the end. Insightful. Oh man. Another giant. He holding that up? What was he holding it up for though? That's the question. That is the question. Okay. So that's that location done. And one thing I will say is there's no bloody route through the back of that mountain. So God knows how we get there. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. Alright, let's go back.
Weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
You want me to kill you? Are you certain?
More than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Not hesitate. Strike true. And when I am gone, let the wind carry my name to Mother.
If you truly want it, then let's
Thank
fight.
you for understanding. For not making this harder than it must be. Let this be the last battle I ever fight.
This way I've got to go? I think it's this way. Yes, up here. What's going to be through here then?
Walker in the weirdness. Jarnsfor, Rune,
It's going to be Mother.
Thrym. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
I want Yigby to attend the moot.
Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walker. The choices that must be made shall be made within. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. Were it not for you, we could not have embraced the dreaming. We could not have stood before Mother's chamber.
What awaits me inside?
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become one.
Is there anything I should know before entering?
Do not fear. No harm will come to you in the dreaming. I know that you are expected, Walker. Indeed, the time has come.
Let's go. There's another one of those encapsulated tombs up there.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens, the weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
I need to retrieve King Arthur's crown.
You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope. But now I understand. You need the support of the tribes to face what slumbers beneath the earth. Tell me, human child, why? Why should I stop waiting for Ingvi and release her from her journey toward Sonder? Her burden is lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin, all for the ambitions of one old man.
The feud are needed for in the waking world. Girth wants the Del Riata to unite and march for Camelot.
The Thoid are not needed by anyone. Gerfan clings to his dreams of unification and retribution, stubbornly picking at wounds that refuse to heal. Tell me, Walker, do you truly believe uniting the Del Rita will change the fate of this world? That marching for Camelot will break the cycle? The Thoid have suffered enough. Now they have a choice. Leave this crumbling world behind, or stay and drown with it. You ask me to let them fade into nothingness. I cannot allow that. I don't want to.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
Arthur, what's she talking about?
Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingvi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign. But I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
Decisions. I'm liking option 4. I think I'm going to go for that. I will wake your king and release them from the oath they swore to the crown.
To leave for Sonder, knowing my brothers and sisters have been freed from an order given centuries ago. Tempting. But as for your words, human child, how can I be sure you'll follow through on this decision?
I, Walker of the Weirdness, hereby swear an oath.
We once trusted the oath of a human king, and it led only to the death of our children. No.
No.
I will not
Wrong
abandon
choice.
Ingavi to a world that is falling into ruin. The Elder will join the dreaming and enter Sonder with us. Our meeting ends here, Walker. You will have to dream what lies beneath the king's threat without the blessing of the Thoid tribe. Leave now and let us dream.
Well, we should try to make a bet. The gambling option would 100% work. An assumption, of course, but it would 100% have worked.
Walker in the Weirdness, you return. Welcome.
Mother has spoken, yes, but I want you to make your own choice.
And you won't tell me what she said? Do you want me to oppose Mother if my decision goes against her wishes? No, Walker in the Weirdness. I will not allow you to manipulate me. If you refuse to tell me what Mother has asked, I will enter Sonder and ask her myself.
Come on, Yigby. You're not a child. You don't have to do everything your mother tells you to do.
Congratulations! With that one sentence, you have proven just how little regard you have for me, for my entire tribe, and for our beliefs. I do not need to explain myself to you. You may have done us a great favor, but now I see that your intentions were never pure. There is something you want, isn't there? A gift from Mother? I hope she didn't give you anything. Mother should not reward greed.
I only care that you attend the moot.
Well, I won't. Gerfan will have to manage on his own. The Thoid have chosen their path, and it's time for me to join my brothers and sisters. Go now. Tell the voice of the tribes that the Thoid are leaving their lands and that others may claim them. We will be gone. I suppose the other tribes will be pleased with this outcome.
Do whatever you want.
I am grown enough to recognize when someone pretends to care while trying to manipulate me. If you truly valued my opinion, you would have asked for it, instead of pushing your own solution. And you certainly wouldn't have hidden Mother's words from me. But, well, I suppose I should thank you. If not for your patronizing tone, I might have hesitated a little longer before deciding whether to enter Sonder. Now, I have no doubts. I regret that you were the first to see our mother's face. Walker in the... I felt something change. The emptiness I carried until now has begun to lift. Thank you, Walker in the weirdness. And although we will no longer be among the Delrida, I believe our sleep will benefit this land. Is there anything you wish to ask, Walker in the weirdness, before I enter Sonder?
What will happen to the moot called by the voice of the tribes?
I assume it will go on, whether the Thoid attend or not. Tell Gerfan that a voice greater than his has stirred the hearts of the Thoid. And if he thinks of cursing our tribe for disobedience, he is free to do so. No human curse will reach us in Sonder.
Your mother only spoke of aiding the feud, not of the other Dalriata.
We may have misunderstood Senya's words. We believed that by entering Sonder, the weirdness would be repelled from the Forlorn Swords. But if that's not the case, then... impossible. Has Runa been right all along? No, I must not think like that. Mother calls to me. I trust her. Who am I to question her judgment? And the other Delrida? Well, they will have to manage on their own. They never had much respect for us anyway.
You don't regret leaving this world?
I regret many things. I regret how little time I had to truly live in the waking world. Because I know that once I enter Sonder, everything will change. I regret never knowing love. I regret never bleeding, never becoming a mother here in this world. But I will not regret entering Sonder. I trust Mother, and I am ready to return to her embrace. I, the elder of the Thoid tribe, thank you for your aid, Walker in the weirdness. We will dream of you. All that once belonged to us is now yours. Use it wisely.
Okay, so we've got one more. It's really weird. It let me choose both paths on that dialogue tree. But ultimately, we don't care about their decision. We just want them to make one. I'm not really invested in this tribe. We've only known them for about an hour. Whereas the others we've known for quite a while. So I weren't really fussed if they joined us or not. I'm just hoping it doesn't have any or cause any ongoing issues with respect to the final decision or ending even. This is really annoying me. How do we get up here? What is the actual quest? So self-instruct me to find a crow's nest in the Forlorn Swords and sleep there. So how do we get up to this crow's nest? Because they're saying up the mountain here. How's it going, James? You alright, mate? Do you have a good day at work? I mean, that is a significant way up, isn't it? I really am perplexed as to how we're supposed to get up there. Can we actually climb up here? I don't think we can. No, we can't. I mean, is it as simple as climbing that sword? Can't be, surely. I mean, how do we even get over there? It's there. I mean, let's give it a whirl, yeah? Let's give it a whirl. Oh. Damn. Right, we'll fast travel over there and see if we can climb that sword. I'm assuming you mean has anyone said they enjoyed work? I mean, I'm sure some people enjoy their work. I mean, there must be some people like that. But we can't fight him yet, because we've not got the blessing to fight the guy at the top of the hill. Okay, so let's try and do this. Can we walk on this sword? I mean, if we can, it's going to be amazing. So far, so good. I mean, it's worked. Success. Success. Okay. Right, now, how do we get up there? I didn't think that was going to work, to be honest, but, I mean, I'll take it. Sleep. Sleep in the darkness. Driving is fun. I hate driving, James. I used to drive a lot and can't stand it.
So full of talent. I really understand why Self decided that your life should take a turn.
Yes, you're quite appetizing, but you're not here for compliments.
Who are you two?
Who are we, dear sympathy?
Who are we, dear trickster?
No one special. Bit like you, guest.
Don't say that. We have meaning after all. Once we were crows. My companion walked the path of self. I followed the path of war. I thought I was destined to serve as a priest in the name of Bad.
Plans change.
Plans do change indeed.
Tell me more about Self.
Incredible. You won't see Self in action. No one ever does. Self is that good.
Stop it. I'm getting jealous.
Tell me more about war.
The High Priest of Bad, one of the most distinguished to ever hold the title. He taught me many things, including that a child of Morrigan can exist without a body. Thanks to his teachings, Trickster and I were able to survive.
You give him far too much credit.
Why didn't you end up in a place like this?
We botched the task entrusted to us.
But we also showed creativity. We transferred our essence to this place.
Morrigan decided we were quite the spectacle. She allowed us to continue existing, but only here.
Without a physical, tangible form. We observed the outside world through the many pairs of crow eyes it offers us.
Where am I?
In the House of Madness.
Stop saying such nonsense, Trickster. This is a place, dear fledgling, that was once home to Morrigan herself. She let in a little light and allowed us to dwell here. Since then, we've taken to hosting talented fledglings, or Morrigan's favorites. Those who, for some reason, were meant to find their way into the void.
Favorites? Makes you wonder why war hasn't visited us in so long.
What do I have to do?
You'll shed unnecessary baggage.
A bond that needs to be severed.
In other words, you'll butcher someone. Or be the butchered one.
Don't worry, I think you'll manage. Luth is probably eager to meet you too. He's surely full of pride.
Yes. We've kept him here quite long enough. He might be getting bored.
Only if our guest has no more questions.
Luth. Why do I have to kill him?
Did you know that young cuckoos sometimes push other chicks out of the nest? For a moment, you'll become just like that cuckoo.
This will help you grow up a little.
What if I don't want to fight with Luth?
Oh dear. I think even Luth would be disappointed. He was expecting an exciting fight.
Me too.
I don't have any more questions. Are we going?
Yes, a fight.
Finally, something interesting.
I'll keep my wings crossed.
Since the moment you first completed your task, you remarkably talented child. Shame your journey might end here. Or shame I won't be around to see it. Where it takes you. Why do we have to fight? You're a fledgling now, just like me. Sometimes the children of Morgan pit fledglings against one another to thin the ranks of the crows, especially when someone rises through the hierarchy so quickly. So we're going to fight because I'm rising through the hierarchy? Yes, as I said before. I've heard it happen from time to time. Rarely, but it does make perfect sense. The crows are an elite, tight-knit circle. To make sure only the best join their ranks, they are testing out 2 talented fledglings. Fate loves mocking us, doesn't it? Just like the crows, we must be quite the entertainment for them. They trapped you here? I don't feel like a prisoner, and neither should you. Truth is, I wouldn't have much of a choice, but I didn't need one. I would have agreed to all this, no matter the circumstances. Well, if we must fight, then let's fight. You've always been eager to work. I respect that. I have just one request. Give it everything you've got. Poisoned. There's bleeding out at the end of that. Would you say, James, driving in London is fun? Someone from Norfolk actually said to our manager that he's scared of it, so no longer has to do it. Man, that sucks for everyone else. Sounds like bad management to me. Get rid of him. Let's just check there's nothing else up here. No. Right, back down the sword. Let's hope we don't fall. It's like Crib Goch, isn't it? Snowdon. It's a hell of a view. Where'd that music stop? Okay, so I think probably got about 2 or 3 missions before we can head towards the final Arthur mission. To get the crown. Take the crown! Okay. What have we actually got here? We have got... We've got to go back to the last area. We've got to cash some quests in. And then we'll come back here. I think we've got any missions in the first area, have we? No. Right, I think the okay. Really annoys me that it doesn't update the quest marker until you're back in this location. It's kind of pointless, but oh, titanium's back. Interesting. That essentially means that all the meteorites should be back as well, so that's just an endless farming cycle you can complete on those materials. as opposed to the being a one-time resource.
So you've returned. Did you have a nice nap? Was the company to your liking?
You lied to me. Such heavy accusations. What exactly have I lied to you about? Luth.
Ah, and spoil the surprise. No, that wouldn't do. And what would you have done if you had known? Wondered how to avoid him? Wondered how to beat him? You would have thought and thought and thought. And while you were lost in your thoughts, Luth would have snuffed you out like a candle. Trust me, sometimes it's better not to know.
Do you have any more tasks for me?
Me? Not as such. What I do have for you is a meeting. Perhaps the most important one of your life. You are to meet with War, the High Priest of Badb. The rest will be in his hands. The rest will be in his hands, and most importantly, in yours. That is all I can tell you. Now go, my fledgling. And may Morrigan's wings shield you from enemy eyes.
Some really odd audio glitches in Chapter 3. Missing dialogue lines, dialogue repeating. Very strange. Right, I think we're going to be transported somewhere.
Child of Morrigan. Now you stand before her presence, ready to receive the highest honor.
You seem familiar. Vidga? Vida?
I went by that name once, yes. Now, you see me as the embodiment of war. One of the three holy aspects of the goddess Morrigan. Ask your questions, child, before the time comes to fulfill our goddess's will.
What if I had killed Self and the other children?
Then you would have proven they were unworthy. If a hatchling could overcome a crow and its fledglings, then they weren't fit to serve Morrigan. You would have purged our ranks, and I would have found new devotees. It wouldn't be the first time a high priest took such measures.
Why did you deceive me?
You stand before the goddess of war, death, and destruction, and you're surprised that I used deception to test your dedication. I thought your time with the children would have taught you that the ends justify the means. My purpose has always been to recruit only the most worthy followers.
Self sent me here for my next task.
What do you take me for, child? A mercenary commander. Serving Morrigan is no common duty. It's a calling you feel or don't. And only the most faithful may stand before Morrigan's presence.
My actions have proved my faith.
Your actions are meaningless if the Corax hasn't revealed itself to you. The Corax is Morrigan's herald, a promise of liberation. The Corax's appearance is a sign that it's time for the children to step from the shadows and declare their dominion over Avalon. And I know the Corax favors you most often. Such is Morrigan's will.
You want the children to reveal themselves and take control of the island?
Precisely. For too long, we've lurked in the shadows, preventing Morrigan from claiming her rightful throne among the gods. We've ruled Avalon for centuries, guiding its fate according to our goddess's will. So why shouldn't we openly claim what's already ours? Imagine it, child. All united under Morrigan's banner. A supreme goddess who cares for her followers, unlike the absent All-Mother. We'll bring peace on our terms, with Morrigan's blessing.
How do you know that's Morrigan's will?
Indeed, I have faith, but no certainty. And since it's you who has the honor of witnessing the Corax, I'll send you as an emissary before our goddess. It seems she has chosen you for this communion, and I humbly accept her will. Find out what our goddess requires of us, and I will ensure her will becomes law.
So I am to meet Morrigan's Corax? Where?
I've seen it in a vision. The nest. Where your meeting will take place. Listen well, for her words are sacred. And return swiftly to bring me her will. May Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
Is Morrigan going to be that big crow that we saw at the beginning of chapter 1, do you reckon? Because I assumed we were going to fight that at some point. And then we've seen it every now and then in the skies, but nothing other than that. No opportunity to see it close up. Right, so that's telling us to go back to Forlorn Swords. I think we've got a couple of quests we can check off here. We've got one for Aoife there. I know we have. I know there's no quest marker, but I'm not certain we've got one to check off there. So let's go to the fast travel point. Go back to Cuanacht, main city. And Cuanacht main city. There you go. Right, let's go collect some scalps. Because we've got some scalps to get paid for. And then we'll go down and speak to the blacksmith.
I'll await.
Okay, it's not him. It's the main guy. No?
I'll await your... I'll await.
Okay, maybe we ain't then. It's almost positive we had some, but obviously not. Unless it's glitched out.
Everything will be okay.
Which wouldn't surprise me.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Right, let's go down to the bottom. I don't know if we need to speak to Boar or the blacksmith. Let's go to Boar first.
What do you need?
what is going on? I'm sure we had some. Where's this one then? Right. Let's go do this one then. I'm almost positive we had a quest for him. I'm actually really confused. The fact that we haven't. Unless whatever we did completed the quest line and it actually concluded, as opposed to us having to come back and speak to him. Which of course is a possibility, but just assume we had to come back and speak to him. What's the quickest one going to be? It's going to be here, isn't it? Right. Just going to run past these guys.
Sneaks up on me.
Buggy. Sorry guys, we're in a rush. Right, so these guys should be over here in the ruins. Here we are. We bought the weird steel and the ethereal cobwebs for Burr's heart. Ah, this is what we're doing.
Give me a moment to find the right song.
We're going to have to go see Burr after this.
I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a strong, beautiful heart. At least in terms of craftsmanship. The rest is up to you. The art is just an empty vessel. It needs to be filled to start beating.
Filled? With what?
Life, of course. A heart must be full of life to start beating. But we'll talk about that when you return.
What do I need?
Well, there are two ways. Through death, or through sacrifice.
I'll have to die?
No, of course not. You can fill it with the life of creatures you kill, but it will take some time. A life torn away is far less willing than a life freely given, and I can't say what effect it'll have on Bayor. It's not a method we use often.
What do you mean by sacrifice?
You can pour some of your own life into the art. It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say some sacrifices are worth making. Besides, I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost.
What will happen if I give him an empty heart?
Then he'll have a cold lump of steel in his chest. What do you think?
Thanks for your help.
If you want to fill it up with the energies of things you kill, just hold it up when you fight. It will collect life, and at some point, will give you a sign that it's beating again. Come to me and I'll bind life to the heart. If you decide to fill it with your own energy, just tell me. Either way, come back with either a full heart or when you make up your mind.
Got to make a decision. I'm wondering what sort of bonus we're going to get if we do it ourselves. I mean, 30 maximum health's not a lot to lose, is it? Let's use our blood.
Of course. This part never gets old. Remember, don't resist it. Let go of your instincts and focus on the heart. You'll feel a bit weak afterward, but don't worry. Strength can always be rebuilt. Here, feel how warm it is. It will serve Bayor well.
Right. Oh, we're over encumbered. How long have I played this game for, James? I think I'm at about 62 hours now. How have we got King Arthur's boots? Where did these come from? Where did we get King Arthur's boots from? I'm really confused. You deal increased damage to 4 dweller enemies. Okay, we've only come across a few of those. So why is it giving us that power? Doesn't make sense. Why would you choose? Hold on, let me see something, because we had his gloves, didn't we? King Arthur's. Right, so I'm going to assume we're going to have to fight a lot of 4 dwellers soon. Because the King Arthur armor set that we've now got 2 pieces for is giving us a substantial boost towards 4 dwellers. I don't think it's difficult to put 2 and 2 together and realise that that's going to be us fighting those soon. What we got? A quiet death. Don't need that. It's a wand. We don't want that. Throw that on the floor. An honorary blade. That is rubbish as well. What bow have we got? 94, 94, assassin's bow. Okay, cool. Hold on, let's put our... These are boots? What armor set have we got on? Dual knight armor. They just didn't look right, did they? Okay, they are right, so we'll roll with it.
If you're
Uko.
here to talk,
Pretty sure
I've got
Uko
time.
had a store. Shadowfang Riva. It's not actually that good, is it? It's 10,000 gold as well. I mean, we were coming back for this at one point. Let's just have a look. It's one-handed. $95 damage. What's our one-handed? Yeah, I mean, we've got 123 there, so it's not even worth it. Right, we've got what we needed. Now we need to go to another fast travel point and go back to... Oh, actually, we need to go back there, don't we? We need to go back to Boar and give him the heart. Got a memory like a sieve, I tell you. But yeah, James, 62 hours so far. I think probably, I reckon we're going to be looking at around 70 to finish it. That's my estimate anyway. Might be more, might be less. But that's what I'm going with.
for battle!
Man, this sword is so good. It's better than Arendite. It's either that or we're just fighting nobody enemies in Area 2 now, which we're obviously far beyond. I'll go there. Actually, I won't go there because I'm not going to have to go down the ladder, am I? I'll go to this one. Or staircase even, not a ladder.
Watch yourself. What do you need?
I spoke to Kvor, a stone warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing. What materials did he use? What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it? Oh my. I have so many questions.
But those can wait. First things first. For this, I will need your help, my friend. Once more, as always. So, shall we begin?
Lie down, close your eyes, and don't worry. Thor made sure the new heart was strong.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
How do you feel?
It's different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that. I'll be going back to work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger. You're just in time.
Right, so let's see what we can make. Well, I just bought that new recipe, didn't I? And it doesn't look like it's there. It doesn't look like it's there. I don't know. Right, maybe we need to read it. We do, don't we? We need to read the book. That's why we can't do it. It's there, isn't it? I mean, I can make it. Oh, I've got literally a 2.6% chance of crafting that, which is absolutely pitiful. Alright, let's not even bother. I'm not going to be able to make that. I don't particularly need to either, to be fair, but... Right, we've got it anyway. In fact, what other books have we got? There are other books that we need to read. Nothing learn other than a recipe. Okay. So, I am pretty confident we've done everything here now. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we have. So we've got 2 more blessings to get. We need to go to Dolph's. Oh, we have got this, haven't we? There's a bloom, and then found a letter hinting someone. It's been leading people straight into an ambush. No, we have not found this, have we? I mean, even if I mark it, it doesn't appear on the map. Not showing up, is it? Still need to find a druid. We still need to find a master goldsmith. So we still have quests to do. If we can find the right places and people. You've just finished your next level 100 character in Final Fantasy, haven't you, James? I think I saw you put the other day. Where am I going? Right, let's just travel. Let's just travel to this map and then we'll see what quests we got once we get there. So we've got that one. That one. We've actually got quite a few, haven't we? So I think we'll do this one first. This is the blessing, I believe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there it is. So this was the other giant I knew I'd seen. The one that we're about to do in a little while is the one that I haven't seen yet. Sacrifice animal component. What should we give it? I mean, I'm not sure the heart is an animal heart, so we go bear claw, yeah.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
I come to honor the giants and earn your favor.
Honor, a rare gift from the living to the forgotten. But honor alone does not earn my blessing. Show me your strength, your will, and the bonds you have forged with others. Only then will I lend you the might of the summoner.
Are you truly alive, or just a memory in the stone?
Alive, dead. Such words mean little to a being as old as I. My essence lingers, bound to the stone and the world it once shaped. Speak not of what I am, but of what you seek.
I seek your blessing to defeat Thrygve.
Thrygve, the parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfr once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward. Together, you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore.
Damn. Talk about pressure.
You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this, my power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Go now. The giant strength is yours to wield, but their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
Right, I'm really confused. What am I supposed to be taking here? What am I supposed to be taking? I can pray and leave and that's it. Might have to boot up another save again. What does the quest say? I mean, it says it's done. On the quest marker it says it's completed. Right. Let me fast travel over to the other side and do the third one. And let's just hope. Because what I don't want to do is waste a load of time doing some more missions and then realising that this hasn't worked. So let's go and do this one, and then we can at least ensure that this quest has actually completed the way it's supposed to. Where are we going? sure if we need to be at the top of the cliff or at the bottom of the cliff. We shall see. Right, we need to kill these because we need the resources. This sword seems massively overpowered. Okay, so we do have to go down then, no? Right, for science. I'll behave. There's no way I survived that. What the hell? How did I survive that? Right, I need to I've genuinely got no idea how I survived that. I was hoping there would be water down the bottom, but alas, there was none. The music, James, yeah, the music's brilliant. I genuinely think that the main theme tune to this game, and just hear me out when I say this because it might sound a little bit preposterous, but I think it's in the top 3 soundtracks of all time. I mean, I genuinely think the theme tune to this game is phenomenal. It's amazing. Right, what are we doing here? What is the purpose of this room? There's got to be something. Got to be some sort of mining, some false wall. But yeah, the music in general is exceptional. But the main theme tune is it's literally one of the best. One of the best, in my opinion, of course. Obviously, other people will have their own opinions, but I love it. I'm just going to see where this comes out, because we've obviously missed this lift, or I've gone in the lift before and then just not. I mean, where are we on the map? Oh, I think we have been in there before, we just obviously never went out. Never went out at the bottom. So this is why we haven't seen the third giant, because it's in a location we've not been to yet. Right, feed that, level up, attributes, 20, thank you. Have we got any... I mean, spirituality we've got no interest in. Endurance, shield, stamina, health. Right, let's start putting some points into our health because we've not done that at all so far in the game. Not only that, we lost 30 points a little while ago, didn't we? The ice mountain cave. You'll love this game, James. You should pick it up when you get a chance on Xbox. I think that's your main platform, isn't it? Because it's available on everything. Console, PC. I'm obviously playing it on PC, but you can play it anywhere. Look at this poor guy. We've done a bag. Let's do an antler this time.
You tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
Are you the keeper of the depths? I was told I could help you.
Help? No, mortal. I do not help. I judge. I weigh the worth of those who come seeking the secrets of the deep. If you wish my blessing, you must earn it in the shadows, where fear walks beside you.
What are you? A giant? Or something entirely different?
What am I? I am what lies beneath. The roots of the world, the keeper of secrets long buried. You do not need to know what I am. You need to prove what you are.
I'm seeking your blessing to defeat Thrigva.
Thrigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him, you must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand: courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind, both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths. Lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare. You have proven yourself mortal. not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depth. Take it, and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below. The unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
I wonder how we get through that bit we couldn't get through earlier then. Because there was a section here that we couldn't get through. Oh, don't tell me you need an axe. Because we haven't actually got an axe, have we? Oh, we need a wood axe. We need a wood axe. I just realised we haven't got a wood axe in our inventory. No, we haven't. Damn it. Right, let's go get a wood axe. First, I'm going to see if there's one in this cart. No, stone. Butter. Okay, right, I know where we can go buy an axe from. I know exactly where we can get an axe from. Casey, our trusty old friend, we've not seen in many, many moons. Probably about 50 hours ago we last saw her. Here we go. Right, we've got one. We've got what we need.
Please, a fight. Go, the hunt.
That NPC there is voice acted by Cuanacht, the Twitch stream. One of my favourite streamers, in fact. Right. So let's go back. And hopefully, this works. It's no guarantee, but we have got to try, at least. I don't think it's gonna. Right. There has to be a way. I believe there has to be a way. Ah. The bloody hole here. My observation skills are next level, I tell you. Why can we not dig that? I feel like this is glitched out. Why can we not dig that out? Yeah, that's definitely bugged. We should be able to dig that out. I'm assuming we should. Yeah, is it? Yeah, I mean, that's what you always see when you can dig a treasure chest. Alright, it's not letting us. I'm not going to lose any sleep about it. Let's go. Let's go try and fight Thugve. I'm starting to wonder if Thugve is the guy at the top of that hill that you had to obviously ask permission to fight. Up the top there, but I can't remember what that guy's name was. Sure, we'll find out shortly. Ulfe, sleeping quarters. Ulfe, sleeping quarters. Locking their mead up as usual. Right, there is a big question mark over here, and I don't know what it is. And that's annoying me that I don't know what it is. Do you know what? Let's try and find out what it is. I mean, what the hell is it? Where is it? Is it something underneath the castle? No. See if we can get a wider angle on this cliff to see if we can see anything. I mean, I'm pretty confident I'm going to die here. Oh. Still alive. I'm dead. Okay. I mean, I had to try for science because I don't know where that question mark is. I actually don't know. Right. So let's load a previous save. This one. It shall remain a mystery. We'll find it at some point. Because I couldn't remember where I was going for a second then.
Well met, traveler.
I've gathered the giant's blessings.
By the stones. You've done it. The blessing of the giants. Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do, and surpassed even that.
We're not going to forge it ourselves because our blacksmithing's naff. So, will you forge it for me?
It would be an honor to forge this. The giants entrusted their strength to you, and I'll make sure it's bound in steel worthy of their name. Watch closely, for this is the craft of the ages.
What are we going to get? This better be sick.
It is done. Use it with purpose. The strength of the giants is yours to wield. Do not squander it.
Giant grudge. I don't say it's a spear. Oh no, it's not. Well, this is naff. Ah, it's the only weapon known to wound Thugva. So even though it's naff, it's the only weapon that's going to be able to damage him. So unfortunately, we're stuck with it. Alright, we actually need some health because we ain't got none.
Well met, traveler.
Until next time. Right.
Goodbye.
Have any of these people got a shop? Where's the guy? He's here. No. I need to buy some potions. Desperately. Pot. Let's craft a thing. There's no alchemy here though.
Trust the...
Right, all dialogue is expelled from all of the people in here. I love that. The quest is I am ready for Thugva. We will do battle. I think that is him at the top of the hill, you know. Oh, actually didn't mean to steal them, sorry bud. Just stole his stuff. He doesn't seem to care though. We've expelled all his dialogue as well. Right, I think we genuinely are finished in this town. Bar this quest. Any other people I can think to speak to are these two?
It's been quiet.
No, she didn't care.
So tell me, what's happening in the wider...
No, and he's done. Okay. We are ready. Ugh. Which is a bit annoying because we need some potions, man. Like, desperately. There's got to be some an alchemy spot here somewhere. It's either that or I'm just going to have to muster one up myself. But even then we might not have the ingredients, but we'll see. Right, so craft a bonfire. Alchemy. No, we can't. Right, let's rest until the morning so we've at least got full health. And yeah, it is going to be up here. So the guy we tried to challenge the other day and he said, no, you will not challenge me. Giant Grudge. This is our weapon. Why would they favour such a creature? I challenge you in the name of the giants. Your reign of corruption ends here. The giants, they abandoned us long ago, left us to rot whilst they slumbered in stone. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think their favour makes you worthy of to face me? You're nothing. I am a lone pillar, the chosen of the gods. No mortal or giant can unseat me. You're no chieftain, Thugva. You're a parasite, cling to a legacy you corrupted. Enough. You dare mock the name of Thugva the Unbeaten? Then come, walker of the weirdness. Let us see if the giant's blessings can save you from the wrath of the lone pillar. Let's go then. Alright, let's see what he comes out with. Damn. Man, what is that weapon he's got? It looks sick. Right, let's use King Arthur's power. Oh. You have bested me. The lone pillar has fallen. But you are no Dalriata. No Isoda can carry the mantle of chieftain. The tribe needs a new one of its own. Speaker, conqueror, who will take my place? I'm gonna go for Darvan, a master stone warden. He has the strength and wisdom to lead. The old warden, a man of stone and will. If he can bind the tribe together, as he does the forge, perhaps he will succeed where I failed. Bear the weight well, Devana. The Ulfa survival depends upon it. Lead them better than I did. Protect Ulfa. Restore I missed that final bit because I was distracted looking at his bloody weapon.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. But me, chieftain, I never sought such a thing. I've always been a stone warden, shaping steel, not people.
You are a man of honor, strength, and skill. I trust you completely. With you at the helm, the Ulfar will regain their strength.
Well, if this is what the tribe needs, I'll bear the weight. The Ulfar deserves a steady hand, and I'll do my best to give them one. Just don't expect me to enjoy it. The Forge was a far simpler place to rule.
Can you go to the moot now?
Out of the question. Don't get me wrong. I respect my brother's faith in a united Dalrita. But let's not fool ourselves. The Dalrita are anything but united. And this so-called rebellion of One Ice is bound to collapse. Right now, we should be worrying about the weirdness. Not another damned war with Camelot.
I can't lie. I thought going to the moot might have been good for us. The Ulfar could use a place at the table. But maybe Darvan's right. After the whole damned mess with Thrigvi, we need to stop chasing other people's wars and start rebuilding as a tribe.
No, come to the moot.
I've got not only the Stone Wardens to lead, but the whole pack of stubborn Ulfar as well. And I will lead them, but not by barking my orders like Thrigva did. It'll take years to remind him what it means to be Ulfar.
What is your plan to lead the Ulfar tribe?
And now you ask me, after deciding their future with me at the helm? Ha! That's bold of you. But don't worry. You've got a good instinct. That whole mess with Thrigvi, it infuriated me. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't imagined what I'd do differently. Had I been the one to earn the giant's blessings. And I've got a thing or two up my sleeve. Warriors need a steady hand to lead them. But they also need respect. Just like the Stone Wardens. So strength and respect will be restored. That much, I promise. Ulfar needs a leader, not a loudmouth. I'll remind them of that. Now, I suppose I should see what kind of mess I've inherited.
We just got King Arthur's chestplate for that. I'm not even joking. So we have got his... We've got his boots, his chestplate, and his gauntlets. We just need his helmet. And obviously these, the trousers. Right, we'll rock Sir Lancelot's helmet for the meantime. I think that looks the best, doesn't it? Yeah. Or should we just keep this? I mean, I'll roll with it. Oh, we're over encumbered. Are you serious? Do we get his axe? Just got that weapon he was using, I'm sure. We have. Oh, come on. Lovely. It's actually our best weapon as well, isn't it? Actually is. Right, drop that. We don't want the spear, it's a load of rubbish. You can drop that. Come on, we need to make room. Massively over encumbered. Might have to drop some armour. What rubbish armours have we got? Volker. Oh crap! I didn't mean to drop both of them. Drop 2. Titan steel helmet. What was that? Oh yeah, that can go as well actually. That can go. That can go. Why is this thing flopping around in here? Cool. I'm happy with that.
Met, traveler. Until next time.
Right, you got nothing for me. So, we must move on. Love the fact this just rolled down the hill. Right. Faster travel point. Let's just make sure before we go. Right, so we've got another mission up here, haven't we? Ba-bam. Let's go do that, because we haven't actually got that many missions to go. And I don't want to go into the final thing before we finish these missions. Okay, yeah. So, let's go up here. Back to the top, and we'll go up to the nest. Back up Cuanacht. Our character looks cool. Man, these King Arthur's gauntlets look absolutely sick. Come on, get in. The Will of Morrigan. Damn. That is not what we saw fly earlier in the game.
I called, and here he is. The king torn to shreds, pieced back together.
Do you know who I am?
I know you well, Arthur. You play with me, slip through my grasp. I close my claws around you and clutch at nothing. You cling to life. It amuses me. But in the end, you will lose, like all the rest. Sooner or later, you will be mine.
What do you want from me?
Decide. The paths of self. Whispers in the shadows. Wings gliding silently on the wind. Crow eyes. Watching. Patient. Or the path of war. The wild screech. An open assault. Beaks and claws. Blood.
If I choose one, what happens to the other?
They die by your hand. Their paths cannot merge, like day and night, like breath and scream. One must yield to the other.
Does it matter to you which path I take?
You ask a crow what it prefers. Warm blood or cold carrion. The crow feeds on what fate delivers. All will fall into my claws when the time comes.
To be fair, I've been choosing pretty much every path of war for them to stand up and rise against anything, including Camelot. But the whole point of the guild is for them to stay in the shadows. Well, up until this point anyway. I'm a bit torn. I choose war.
Then so it shall be. 100 beaks will tear the sky. Blood will flow. Let the crows feast on the fallen. Start with self's corpse. It will sharpen their hunger.
I choose war.
I thought I heard it here once. Soft, like a crack in the air before storm. But it slipped away. Again. Did you hear it?
What did you hear?
Something we lost before we knew how to miss it. It shaped the way the rivers bend, the way trees lean into the wind. It's still out there, just harder to hear. I'm trying to hear the perfect thought. What remains of it, at least. It was the first true thing. We were made from it. We remember only the weight of its absence.
What's the perfect thought?
It wasn't a word, and it wasn't a sound. It was what came before all. Before we knew how to shape clay and burn fields, before we named anything at all, before all that, there was a thought. Not a rule, not a command. Just the rightness of a thing standing where it should stand, growing where it should grow.
Why is this thought lost?
I don't think it meant to leave us behind. I think we forgot how to hold it.
How do you know that it's real?
Because it's the only thing that ever made sense. Everything else is broken. It's real because nothing else ever fit right after it was gone.
What happens if you find it?
Maybe nothing. Maybe the stones would sit straighter in the ground. Thank you for listening. My clansmen lost patience for me a while ago. Here, take this. It might prove useful during your travels. Farewell.
Goodbye, good sir. Right. It's a very odd interaction. But insightful all the same. Right, where are we going? Down this road, to the right. Oh, let's test this new axe out. See what this bad boy's capable of. Nice. I can't believe we're not at 99 heavy army yet. Right, we need to put some points into endurance, man. We're tired. So this is what is left of Galahad's legacy. Pretty sure that's what it said. So we've got Galahad's armor already. That's a tricky one. Okay, so that was the actual quest that we were doing. Okay, well, I think we go back down this path, Go to the fast travel point, do the quest in the north, and then we're ready to wrap things up. I do think that is going to be in tonight's stream though, because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do it today. So tonight's stream will be, what I assume, the conclusion to the game. Exciting times. And we've more or less done every quest that we can do. I mean, I'll make that assessment just before the end. Make sure there's nothing else we can do. We need to go northwest. This way. This was Delph, wasn't it? Dolph. I've got the snail slime you asked for.
Though, of course, the greatest reward is knowing you've contributed to a breakthrough that could change Avalon. Speaking of which, would you like to contribute? A little bit more? You've proven yourself capable and resilient. It makes you an ideal candidate for something far more valuable than mere coin.
What do you have in mind?
The snail slime you brought me needs to be tested in conjunction with my formula, a distillation of Dalriata essence I've been perfecting. Simply stand against that wall there. One small injection, and you could become stronger, faster, maybe even resistant to the weirdness itself. Others might balk at such an opportunity, but I suspect you possess the vision to recognize greatness when it's offered. Now, shall we proceed with making history? Ah, how predictable. The truly visionary are always dismissed by those who lack imagination or courage.
Sounds good.
The injection will only take a moment. Any discomfort will be temporary, I assure you. A small price for the transformation that awaits. The Dalriata's strength flows through this formula. Soon it will flow through you as well. Hold still now. Ah, you're awake at last. Good. I was beginning to worry the sedative was too strong for even your constitution. I apologize for the accommodations. Locking you up was necessary. The process of creating the essence requires absolute precision. No interruptions. The Dalriata around you, they didn't survive the extraction process. A regrettable necessity, you understand. When their blood flowed through their veins, it served no greater purpose. But here in my laboratory, it gained meaning. I gave it purpose. They died because, despite their physical strength, they were fundamentally weak. That same weakness afflicts all humans on Avalon, and soon the weirdness will claim them all. Can't you see the nobility in what I'm doing? I'm transforming humanity into something that can endure, making us all stronger. The Dalriata's physical superiority is only the beginning. What I'm looking for is something transcendent, beyond human, beyond the limitations of flesh. And your blood might be exactly what I need. You're more resilient than the others. You might be the final catalyst for my formula. When the weirdness comes, and it will come, mark my words, only those transformed by my formula will survive. The weak will perish, and the strong will live. You may think it's cruel. It's not. It's the fundamental law of nature. And when I complete the formula, we will ascend nature. We will become as gods. Each vial I will create. They will contain not just blood, but distilled purity. The essence of what humanity was meant to be. Excellent. At last, I can move forward with my research. Here's your payment. The Dalriata are merely the beginning. Their tribal minds still remember what civilization has forgotten, the sacred violence of creation. The weak masses with their petty morality cannot grasp the necessity of this great work. They call me monster. I am their salvation. Each death is a ritual. Each extraction brings us closer to the primordial state. I have surpassed the boundaries of the profane dabblers in alchemy. The guild sends agents to stop me. Fools. My hands tremble, not from guilt, but from touching the very fabric of existence. I have become the vessel for forces beyond comprehension. When my work is complete, chosen few will rise as titans among the ruins, a new aristocracy of spirit and flesh. You could have been among them. Now you will merely witness the dawn of a new age. But I've said too much. The formula demands my attention now. The final synthesis is at a critical stage. I need to focus. The calculations must be precise. One error could ruin months of work, waste all these necessary sacrifices. Rest while you can. Conserve your strength. You'll need it for what comes next. When I return, the process will be complete. The transformation will begin, and you will have the privilege of being among the first to ascend. This chamber of horrors will soon become a birthplace of gods. Just a little longer now. I apologize for the accommodations. Locking you up was necessary. The process of creating the essence requires absolute precision. No interruptions. The Dalriata around you, they didn't survive the extraction process.
Okay, he's repeating dialogue now.
A regrettable necessity you...
Okay, I think our work here is done. Right guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Appreciate everyone stopping by. James, as always, pleasure to talk to you, mate. And I shall hopefully conclude this tonight. I think we've got a few little stories or quests to wrap up. And then we'll be doing the main mission. Divided we fall. So, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Muspelheim, Elis, Troberfalder, Inje, Jotunskaber af sig. Inungagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Elis, Troberfalder, Inje, Jotunskaber af sig.